right? Okay. So let us go a little deeper now. Anthropology and sociology. See, no, anthropology. It has 4 branches: physical, linguistic, archaeological, and socio-cultural. So if you take sociology, naturally it shares the boundary with socio-cultural anthropology, right? So maximum relationship, right? Maximum overlapping socio-cultural anthropology have is with sociology, right? Other branches, although here also in archaeology we study the nature of or our cultures of past, right? Our behavior, socio-cultural behavior of past. So you can trace out some relationship of archaeology also with sociology, right? Because society in past, how we used to live, right? Whether we were living in bands or we were living in tribes, what kind of political system we were having, what kind of religious beliefs were there, right? In past, maybe 1000 or 2000 years ago. That is also our study. So here also there is some sharings, our overlapping, right? Language and culture, right? The kind of bonding that we develop on the basis of language, right? How language is helpful in transmission of culture from generation after generation. What we learned from our parents is through language. What we learn from our peers is through language. How we make a good bonding is through language. So naturally, language also have some social aspect. It is a aspect of our social identity. So it also shares something with sociology, undoubtedly, right? Physical anthropology, our brain, our free hands, right? Why families came into being is because of our erect posture. Some anthropologists say this, that the family that you see is due to our erect posture. Due to erect posture, the birth canal of women, it narrowed, right? And through a narrow birth canal, the labor or birthing become a painful process. Number one. So when a woman undergo labor, she is dependent on others for some time. She needs someone to take care of her, right? And if we need someone to take care of her or herself, there is a need of grouping, right? There is a second thing also. Our child, human children, they are immature at the time of birth. Their brain is not fully developed because through a narrow birth canal, a fully developed head, large brain of 1400 cc approximately cannot come out. So human brain at the time of birth is immature. The child is immature, right? And the child is dependent on the parents for quite some time. So the look after of the child need a group activity, at least cooperation of two. and that is how we can trace out that the genesis of this social structure that we see is family is somewhere rooted in our physical or in our biology. So you can say that here also you can connect that it is somewhere rooted, but these are insignificant, and our larger discussion will be basically on socio-cultural anthropology and sociology, right? If you want, the question is of such nature, then you can incorporate, although sociologists have some overlappings with them also, but largely it is related to socio-cultural anthropology, right? So what is the relationship? Right? Relationship of anthropology with sociology. All social sciences including sociology study human behavior but the content, approach, and context content, approach and context of sociology and social anthropology or you can write anthropology differs right. So similarities you write. The subject matter of sociology and social anthropology sociology and social anthropology is common to a great extent because both studies human behavior in groups. Sociology and anthropology have highly influenced each other have highly influenced each other